Wait, Dad, gotta go back to the old intro. Alright, we on air? Yeah, alright. Hey, what is up, everybody? My name is Willie, and today, my fellow Mortal Kombat lovers, we're gonna be playing some more Heavy Rain. Now, I know this looks different, but trust me, I started up the game. I wasn't thinking, and I wasn't live streaming, which I thought I was. So what basically, oh, by the way, I'm also joined by Elijah Big Body Ass. Shut the fuck up. We're so damn ugly. Let me stop. But basically, what just happened is not Ellen, what is her name? Madison. She pulled up to the hospital. It said geriatrics ward, so she's seeing an old person. And she asks, Ayo, I'm looking for Aunt Shepard's room. And now she's signing the guest book.
Family. Yeah, you could say that. Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her. You know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Oh yeah, Skull Crusher 212, let's get it!
Skull Crusher 212 is a legend, honestly. If you guys haven't already, unsubscribe from this channel and go over to Skull Crusher 212. He's got the real slaps. You know, the Jordan 11 Space Jams. You know, that's a pretty good unboxing video. Oh yes, go subscribe to Psycho Lol, even though he's not posting on that channel anymore. And I'm gonna have to put some random ass bibber in my True MKL's meme. You deleted it? You fucking bitch.
Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. The other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
That channel did not, it made me angry, so I didn't like it. Too old, and I had it for fucking almost years.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepard, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
Mrs. Shepard, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
Now I've started a new channel, and I have it now. This is like the permanent.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepard. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepard. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
The other one. Hush, child. Suck your dick. Suck your dick.
You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs.
Suck
Shepherd.
your dick.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
I have a game.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother?
Suck your dick.
Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them.
The other one.
Always drinking.
Suck your dick.
They didn't have an easy life, you know.
I'm having headphones, as you can see by this fucking freeze frame. That is not. Hush, child. Suck your dick. I am a gamer. If you haven't noticed, I'm having headphones. As you can see by this fucking.
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first.
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Thanks for the advice.
I asked a few friends a while ago, should I make a YouTube channel?
I'm sorry I haven't been talking. I've just been existing.
Boy. It's fine. I don't know if it's on to me, but like.
No, I'm talking to. I'm streaming right now, and I'm just not really with it right now. I'm trying to solve puzzles. All right. I believe these are orchids, and maybe she'll say, "Oh yeah, my son loved orchids."
What a lovely orchid. My
What I
sons
tell
loved
you.
orchids. We used
What
to
I
grow them in
tell
the back.
y'all.
When John died, I laid orchids on his
Oh, and now what? Like you're dead black. Alright. Sorry about that, my controller died. I know I can do some origami to like jog her memory. And I was always dead nasty at it. I think you like the dog. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is right, because that's the one that Ethan had in his hand.
Name. I made this channel fucking a few days ago. But really, I've been doing YouTube for almost 7 years. How long has my YouTube channel actually been out?
I don't fucking know. You better not
You know how
delete.
to do these little dogs too.
2013 to now,
My
June
children loved
26.
origami.
Jesus.
I taught them how to do it.
You better not delete
John
Psycho
loved the
Low.
little
I
dogs.
swear to Yeezy.
He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max.
I'm
All
going
dogs
to.
with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Cause if
I
you delete,
cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand?
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name,
No, not-
Mrs. Shepherd.
no,
What was his
2013.
name?
But I loved
Right.
him.
damn, that's
Please,
foul.
Anne. His
2013.
name.
So
What
it's
was
been
his
5 years.
name?
Christopher Robin.
We have been doing YouTube for almost 7.
Dude, she's mad, dude. She's steaming.
Those 7 years, really, I've been doing YouTube for almost
If you guys hear some mumbling in the background, this man's big body is over here. He's editing a video.
YouTube for almost 7 years. And those 5 years.
This is the final challenge, boys.
Years. Those 7.
Alright, hold up real quick. This fucking speaker's beeping. I'm gonna shut it off. Shush, you homosexual. My God, you're not even a homo sapien. So Elijah, how's the editing practice going?
This is not practice. This is actual video. Years.
Yes, but I'm talking about the practice of editing, not practicing to edit. I'm talking about actually taking part in editing.
It's going well, actually. The video is actually looking kind of nice. I'm not gonna
The
lie.
last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this file. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes.
Fucking dot.
If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the
That
address.
over there is my nephew.
You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then
That's
you will
it.
die.
Zoom it. That's it.
You can
Zoom
drink
on
the
it.
file or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
I'm Elijah. You've probably seen me on the fucking other YouTube channel. Don't fucking do this.
I feel like, alright, so I've never drank this before, but I feel like it's not actually poison.
Voice and everything. You've probably seen me on another YouTube channel before. You've probably seen me on Psycho Low or Mortal Kombat or even Evan, no, Dream Warrior 23 or Skull Crusher 212. You probably mainly know me from Psycho Low. I deleted that shitty ass channel. Like it was too old and I had it for fucking almost years and I didn't like it at all. So now I've started a new channel and I have it now. This is like the permanent
The last
first
letters have
main
been
channel.
sent to your
did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
Even Evan, no, Dream Slayer 23. I'm gonna tell you, Sean. Skull Crusher 212. You probably only know me from. Then it's gonna end up saying something too. You're gonna call it. You're gonna end up saying something like it. Now I've started a new channel, and I have it now.
Alright, so I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
I'm nowhere, and I'm out of time. I have fucking shitty letters from this fucking address. Come on! There's gotta be a way to do this. Several different addresses fit these letters. God, they're scattered all over the city. I don't have time to check them all.
I have deleted the other one. Hush, child. Suck your dick. I am a gamer. If you haven't noticed, I'm having headphones, as you can see by this fucking freeze frame. That is not a free happy accident. I should probably fake it, but I can't. Because my computer, like my camera sucks. I asked a few friends a while ago, should I make a YouTube channel? And boy, did they want me to make a YouTube channel.
I may only have time for one address. If Sean's not there, I'm done. It's a crapshoot.
I mean, I'm just assuming there because that's like where a railway would be, near the river.
7 years has taught me nothing, and I hated it because I didn't do what I was supposed to. And the cycle wall phase, and all the phases I had, they were either made by a cringy 4-year-old or a edgy, not really good at anything 13.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars.
Okay,
There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere.
but lot worse.
Staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
16. 15 to 16-year-old.
All packed up and ready to
Now
go?
I'm actually starting to learn how to do things on YouTube.
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
The editing styles I am inspired by.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Fight me, mate.
Blake,
Oi, get
you
ya.
are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
Smitty.
Fucking got him.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story.
Actually, I found the origami killer, believe it or not. Fucking, I love you. You're good, bro. You're good. You don't need it. I guess I didn't have a choice.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you know what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Larry was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it. Gold watch. I'm sure I've seen this before somewhere. The watch they give for promotions to lieutenant. The killer is a cop. The sword was already in Paco's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer.
I thought I was gonna do some meme where he's like,
Watermelon. Stop being black. Put the shit back. You're black. Attracted to watermelon, huh? You gonna go fuck a watermelon later? You're that attracted to it. Stop fucking with me.
alright, so this is a mystery clue.
Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation
Nah,
and
he
his
doesn't fit
desire
the
to
body
frame
type.
Ethan Morris.
He doesn't fit the body type. What kind of cops live around there? Where can I get the watch? No. Let me go into files.
Why do I hear banging? That's the thing that's making me annoyed.
That's water hitting my AC. I can't help it.
The killer is white, age between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go back to the video. Because there's gotta be more clues.
So this entire part goes like in styles I'm inspired by fits, smitting, rifting, and a little bit of Venoss.
It's not even that loud.
For me it is. Everything is loud. Everything that's not loud for you is very loud for me for some reason.
Alright, well, I don't know why. That's not my fault.
It isn't. I'm not blaming it on you.
I know you're not. I'm just stating the fact that it's not my fault.
Okay, you're lucky. Because if I saw you eat fucking watermelon, I was gonna eat your ass. Yeah, it was.
What's good with my... Am I bleeding out of my eyes, dude?
Yeah. Dead ass, right? Not hate this camera. Really bad. Yeah, I do not have a gaming setup. Gaming setup is bad, but I haven't hit a full sleep. Eat your ass.
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
Your ass. Yeah, I know. Gonna eat your ass. Literally, my gaming setup is a computer, headphones, a keyboard, mouse, a TV, camera. Something else behind it. And a chair. That's actually like we have like a gaming computer, like a theater. I'm never uploading again on this cycle. Never I'm gonna eat your ass. I'm never uploading again on this cycle. Unless
Alright, well, I honestly don't know what to do. Because I dead need to find this bib Sean. I'm bleeding out of all my holes. Am I dying? This has never happened before.
God damn it. I'm never uploading again on this cycle. Unless I decide to put something like go over to
Am I actually dead? Jesus criminy, dude.
never gonna do. Promise you. On this channel you will see
I'm staying with you, Scott. I don't want to go.
on this channel
Look,
you will
it'll
see
only take a couple of days.
such as
Long enough to get this result.
I can't just wait while you confront my son's killer.
It's the only way, Mark. Trust me. Now go stay with your mother for a few days. I'll come and
no,
get you
you
result.
fucking
Tell me who the origami killer is. I want to know who killed my son.
Listen, when I'm done, I'll tell you everything I know. I promise.
Watch you just... Dude, it would have been so savage if he would have just said these nuts. And that would just been the end of the game. Yo, why are y'all kissing for so long? Get a room. Damn. Y'all nasty. She's real uncomfortable with it. She did not like that. Where's my dad at? Can't he help? Come on, man, you can climb under that fence. Don't be a little bitch. Damn, that's foul.
Dad, I'm begging you! John's gonna die! John's gonna die, Dad! Please, please, Dad! You've got to save John! I tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please.
Playing mostly with my nephew. Do a lot of gaming.
Don't forget about this, Scotty.
Alright, so the son's name is Scott Shepard. Now he's Scotty. So Scott Shelby is actually Scott Shepard. So when he was investigating this whole meme, he's actually been the killer. Makes sense because he's an ex-cop. He has a typewriter like that. You don't deserve to have memories.
My other friend. My other friend Evan. Friend Evan. Also known as Dream Slayer 23. Or my other friend. Not my nephew, Brandon.
Alright, so here's Ellen Page, the only one who really knows, like, where these memes are.
Brandon, also known as Bread Boy.
Yo, is that his apartment? Yo, he's about to get the shit kicked out of him. Yo, just kick the door open. Alright, here we go.
My other friend. Yippee.
I lost your touch, girl.
Girl.
I'm just nasty with it. What do I do if he's just in there?
Origami killer's apartment. There must be something that'll tell me where Sean Mars is.
Alright, let's check his desk. Dog, what if he just comes back and Bibba's just straight booling? I don't like this camera angle. Watch him just be in there.
Uniform. Always dressed a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop.
It's a hollow space. I told you I've played this game before, dudes. I actually forgot about this part, but as soon as I looked in the closet and it gave me the option to look further, then I knew what I should do. I mean, hasn't this bib been typing where he is?
Sean Mars. The lunatic's been watching him drown. It's some kind of a well.
Shit, it needs a password.
Origami. Shepherd. John. Max.
Got it.
Ooh, let's go.
The name John gave to his paper dogs when he was a child.
Yeah, we know.
What the hell is that? An address. It's gotta be where Sean Mars is.
That's where I went.
Hurry.
Let's go.
There's no time to lose.
Let's get it, homie. I'm actually dumb hype. Let's fucking dip on this popsicle stand. Let's blow this shit. Oh, what's good, B?
So you found my little secret?
It's over, Scott. All those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up! You don't understand.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go.
Do what your father couldn't do.
Alright, now my bid better try to burn the place down, so I gotta find an escape route. I gotta find where it's hollow. It's not gonna do anything. Oh, shut, you idiot. But the game wants me to do it, so I'll do it. Aren't I supposed to, like, big body the wall? I'm, like, almost certain I'm supposed to be doing that. Oh, I'm supposed to throw this at the wall. I made a fucking attempt. Alright, so motherfucker probably burning down the house too. Is there a fire escape? There's no fucking fire escape. Cool beans. If I take his inhaler, will I be able to breathe easier? Because my lungs fill up with smoke. Dude, I'm about to go fucking leap of faith on this bullshit.
It's way too high. I'll kill myself if I jump. I gotta find something else.
Y'all saw that fucking reaction time because is the whole fucking building going down? Oh, fuck that noise. Just fucking avoid that, cunt.
It's way too high.
Yo, can we move, like, the propane tank? Dead ass. Dead dogs. Alright, well there's probably a fire escape through the kitchen. Probably a fire escape through the kitchen. What is we doing? What is we doing? Jesus Christ, how the fuck you do that? Yeah. Little man is zooming. Little man tried to catch me slipping. Alright, well at least I made it out alive and I know where.
I know where Sean Mars is. I've got to call that FBI guy Jaden. He's the only one I can trust. He'll be able to save him.
Alright, so I guess he is really dead. Well, Ethan already knows where he is. Right, because that's where I went. I really hope that's where I went, because I'm pretty sure that's where it was. Yeah, because I was like, road. That makes more sense. Oh, what's poppin', Jimbo? Aw, dog, I feel bad now.
Sean! Can you hear me? Daddy's here. I'm gonna get you out of there.
I'm gonna break the law.
God, Sean, answer me. Don't have this, please. Breathe. Gotta breathe.
Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Three chest compressions.
Don't leave me. Sean, don't leave me.
We're out here too late. Is he actually dead? Or is he gonna be like, oh dad, what's poppin', Jimbo? I don't think Sean's ever died. Oh, that's the ending I was hoping for. Jesus Christ,
Oh, Sean. Oh. Oh. I thought you were gone.
Alright, so if I don't get a good ending on this,
I knew you'd come and save me.
if I don't get a good ending on this, I know that I'm
Sean,
probably.
Listen. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I want you to know that whatever happens, I will love you more than anything in the world. I'm not dead. I took the poison an hour ago, and I'm not dead.
Was it actually fake poisoning? It was just a test to see if I would do it or not.
Ethan!
What are you doing here?
I did some hunting around. I know who the killer is, Ethan. I can prove your innocence.
Congratulations,
Why did
Ethan.
I do that? No. Alright, cool.
You succeeded. You're the father that I have been looking for all these years.
Yes.
The man capable of giving his own life to save his son.
Back to my ugly ass.
You got what you wanted. I finished your trials. Now let us go.
I'm afraid that's not possible. Your lady friend knows my little secret. I don't intend to end my days in prison. I'm going to have to kill you both. I'm sorry. You earned my respect.
This is the part I was ready for. This big fight scene. But in the last time I played this, Norman Jaden was in the fight scene too. I know there's gonna be some meme where I gotta be running and there's gonna be like quick time things. I'm gonna have to like press, yeah, things like that. Why are you falling? You didn't even shoot your foot. What, are you gonna jump? What are you fucking? Why did that hurt you? Just roll. Prolong the fall. God, I'm pressing the button right. If I wasn't pressing the button right, then sure, you could do that. So I'm pressing it right. Why is we falling? Is he gonna pull up the pike? I don't really want a pike in my back. This man's asthmatic, so he's gonna choke pretty hard when he's trying to chase me, which is good. Oh, we pressing square now, boys. I'm like just barely ahead of him. I know he's getting a good view. My boy not slick. Why wouldn't you just like kick him down the ladder? Real talk. Bro, do you know how to operate a crane? If you don't have the proper licensing, I don't think you should be operating heavy machinery. My name's Jeff. My name's Jeff. Jesus Christ, that's some true strength. Ow. That's a whole sucker punch. Looks not. Dang! My man was about to Batista bomb her. This is the scene I remember. Ooh, fucking caught him slipping. Yeah. It kind of sucks that Norman Jaden couldn't be here, because he's honestly my favorite character.
There was general relief this morning when the police announced that they had
Jesus Christ, dude.
alive. More than 4 days after his disappearance, Mars had been imprisoned in a well by the man known as the Origami Killer. The successful resolution of this case was made possible only by the bravery of Ethan Mars, who the police believed at one point to be the killer. It is no doubt due to his great courage and tenacity that he succeeded in foiling the plans of the Origami Killer. The police commissioner presented him with an official apology today. Our main headline today: it is reported that the police have identified the man thought to be the Origami Killer. Scott Shelby, 48, is a former police lieutenant who claimed to be a private eye hired by the families of the killer's victims. Shelby was killed during a massive police operation, but further details have not yet been released to the public. Unfortunately, the
That's not what
investigation
happened.
has cost the life of Norman Jaden, the FBI profiler working on the case. Jaden was killed while trying to arrest the Origami Killer in circumstances that remain unclear. A full police investigation is pending.
Let's just say a friend of a friend let me jump in line. If we like it, it's ours.
Yeah. Cool, right? That shit's right, alright, cool, awesome. When the shit film Aura, actually, I've been using that.
Hey, Dad! I think I found my room!
Well, what do you think?
It's perfect, Ethan. We'll be able to forget what happened. We'll lead a normal life. And one day, it'll all just seem like a bad dream. We've earned the right to be happy now, Ethan.
Big facts.
All three of us.
So, are they getting married? Dude, little man is zooming. Yo. Hit it with the RKO. Fucking dim, dirty, man. Mountain Doom.
He's being buried in 2 days in some godforsaken hole in the back end of beyond near Washington. I have to attend as a matter of protocol.
I'll pass. Jaden and I didn't see eye to eye on much.
No problem. I understand.
Hey, sir, I still have his glasses. What should I do with them?
Well, you won't be needing them again. Do whatever you want with them.
You better not. Big boy, you better not. Bitch, you best not. Or I'm eating your butt. I'm in your butt. I'm in your butt. I'm in your butt. Don't make me get in your butt. I'm in your butt.
doing my con? Guys,
You don't have the glove, do you?
hope you guys enjoy my con.
Wait, so is his soul trapped in the Ari?
Future days, months, and possibly years to come. I'm not stopping. I'm gonna fucking sweat my life out.
You killed my son, Scott.
Also, two things about the game.
Were you thinking about that when you held me in your arms?
You don't like.
You don't know
Look,
what you did all
Scott
this.
is a terrible person, but the man's a good actor.
Nothing can justify it.
He had us
anymore.
all fooled.
I feel nothing but contempt for you. Nothing but contempt.
You don't like.
I want to see them again. I'm a father too.
I didn't do that. And that's the end of the game, boys. I told you, dude, this game is fucking crazy. I'm probably gonna play it again at some point, just to see if I can get a different ending. I believe all the endings are the same, just the way they're played are different. Right, like you can like make sure some characters don't die and stuff like that. Right, like I'm pretty sure there was a meme where if Ethan like went to the wrong place, he just wouldn't be in the fight scene and it would just be Madison. And if she didn't make it, then that would be game over. You'd get the bad ending. It's not going to happen.
Scream at me! Don't come near me! Or I'll shoot you! Fucking asshole.
Yeah. So that's the game. Good job to everyone who was on the production team for this. This game came out like hella long ago. I really hope they make a second version. I know there's Fahrenheit, which is made by the same people. Quantic Dream, didn't they just... aren't they the ones who made fucking Detroit? Yeah, I think I might actually get that game and play it on the channel. Which, like, I'm probably gonna get it anyway, but I might as well record it, you know, and the thing about these is that if you make really long videos, then you can get that good, that sweet 10-minute ad revenue. I mean, I'll make money off these, but, you know, fucking when I do, shit, man. Get that good ad revenue. And then, yeah, so congratulations to Quantic Dream. You guys made a great and honestly amazing game. Like, this game is amazing.
Why don't you try going for all the endings?
Why don't I try going for all the endings? You know how long that would take? There's like fucking 10 endings.
We'll do some of the endings tonight. Shit will be lit.
Well, I would have to restart the entire game.
Big facts, but don't you do that on every other game?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it, just probably not on stream.
Like a different game then.
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream series. I will be doing more content like this, if anybody even cares. I get like two views on these live streams, so who the fuck gives a shit? This is all for my own enjoyment. Like, sometimes, I'm not even gonna lie, I go back and watch this shit. I find it entertaining. So, sometime I'll make another live stream series. Maybe I'll play Fahrenheit. I doubt it. From what I've heard, it's not as good as this game. Well, it is, but in my opinion, like, it doesn't seem like something I would like. And I'm only gonna play games that I'm gonna like. Not doing.
What about Beyond Two Souls?
Beyond Two Souls, I'm almost done with it. Should I like restart it?
Restart it and play it on stream. That seems pretty lit.
Alright.
Like,
should I?
Tonight. Alright. I mean, you don't have to finish it tonight, but like.
I mean, I might finish it tonight. Do you want to put like a dead all-nighter?
I'm fucking recording. I'm editing. I've been editing since fucking 12 or something.
By the way,
yeah,
I want to see that. So yeah, to whoever is not here, which is everyone, because who's up at 3:21 in the morning watching some trash YouTuber who doesn't even like having subscribers? Thanks. Yeah, like, kudos to, Quantic Dream. Y'all make great content. And I feel very lucky that I have a PlayStation, because you guys partner up with Sony, and it makes playing on the games, on their game systems, like, even back on the PS3, I was playing this game on the PS3, I had, like, the director's cut, so it had, like, all concept art and stuff like that. It was really cool, and a lot goes into making these kind of games, so, and when they paired up with Sony, it makes playing on their systems that much more enjoyable, because everything, it just runs so smooth, and it's a really good game. And anyone who hasn't played any of Quantic Dream's games, this game is free this month for PlayStation Plus, so if you guys have that, then go on the PlayStation Store and get this game, I implore you. Sure, you guys know who the killer is by now, but that'll mask it. Like, I've played this game in easy 3 times by now, and I've got a different ending every time. And it's an amazing game. So I implore you, go get it. So I'm gonna wait for these credits to end.
Alright, I'm gonna continue watching this.
Yeah, I want to watch it too. But in a second. In memory of our dear friend Norman Coyboyle. Rest in peace, Normand. And that's the game. I'll go into the extras. I'm pretty sure it's just like con art. Bonus. Oh, we can get the trailer. Do you guys want to watch the trailer?
Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? You have 5 minutes to cut off the last section of one of your fingers in front of the camera. If you succeed, you will get your reward.
How far will you go to save someone you love?
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
Good evening. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer.
I'd like a room.
Manson, Page, 27, single.
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, after one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
Ash, I want you to assign every available man to finding Ethan Mars. I want you to keep an eye on the train stations, the airports, the bus terminals. I want every cop in the city on his ass, so that if he moves, we know about it. You're gonna die, you son of a bitch!
I swore on my son's grave that I would kill the man who murdered him.
Just don't believe he's guilty.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
Everything I did for love.
Dang. Look at that case, bro. Oh, that's mad nice. I'm gonna go through all that. The making of, but... Dude, this is the prototype. Oh, this is fire.
Go ahead, take a seat. Can you give me your name and your age, please?
My name is Mary Smith. I'm 24.
Have you ever taken any acting lessons, Mary?
Not really. I couldn't afford it, but I watch a lot of films, and I learned so much by watching them.
Have you shot anything recently?
I've had a few bit parts, little things here and there, nothing very serious for the moment. I'm always
about to slap his ass.
Long hair. There's always something wrong with me.
Okay, have you learned your lines?
Yes.
Let's get started.
Fuck.
Mark it, please.
Casting Heavy Rain, actress Mary Smith, take one.
And action.
The first time I saw you, I knew you were the one. I thought these things only happened in the movies, you know? Pounding heart, the sweaty hands, and the shaky legs. I was coming out of the theater, and it started pouring heavy rain, so there I was, soaking wet. Teeth chattering, freezing cold, and then you came up to me. You looked at me straight in the eyes and you said, "Need an umbrella, miss?"
Oh my god.
You sent me flowers for weeks and you said you'd love me forever. 3 months later we were getting married. God, it sounds so stupid. It's such a corny romance. But real life, it never ends up being what you think it's gonna be. You think it's gonna be one big happy fairy tale. And then one day you wake up in an average little house, leading an average little life, and your real dreams are about paying the bills and maybe someday getting a bigger TV. Because you realize that maybe that wasn't the life you were dreaming of. You realize maybe things could have been different. And maybe I actually could have lived with all of that, but then one day it all just stopped.
She kind of looks like
Starts with
Lauren.
something small.
And she kind of also looks like Macaulay Culkin.
A few nights when you come home a bit late. At first I tell myself that I'm crazy, that you would never do such a thing. But just to ease my mind, one night I follow you as you leave the office. I follow you to the CG hotel where you meet the girl. And then my whole world falls apart. I come home and I cry for hours in my kitchen. I get the gun from the drawer in the bedroom, and I tell myself that if this is all that life has to offer me, then I can do without.
Tell me she don't
But then
look
I
like
changed
Macaulay
my mind.
Culkin.
After all, I'm not the one who's cheating. So, quietly, I wait for you to come home, sitting in my average little kitchen. Obviously, when you get home, you don't suspect a thing. So I press the fucking gun against your forehead and I take a few seconds to watch the fear grow in your eyes. You tell yourself, she won't do it, she doesn't have the guts, she's just trying to teach me a lesson. You are fucking honey. I sentence you to death for turning my life into a soap opera cliche. For stepping on my dreams, for not giving a shit about me all those years, and for lying to me, and betraying me, and humiliating me. I'm making an example out of you. For all the assholes out there who think they can keep on fucking us over and over. Goodbye, my love.
I have to do something on Fortnite for the ending of the video. I have to do some cringy ass
So, how was
dancing.
it?
Very nice, very nice.
You think I might stand a chance?
Someone will get in touch with you and let you know.
She wasn't too bad, huh?
Doesn't matter, just a tool for the part. Next!
I've had a hat on for this entire time, Brandon.
That was mad nice. Alright.
I look dumb like.
So I think I'm gonna have to end this stream here. Thank you to whoever watched. I know Tayshawn was watching the last one. It's pretty radical. Thank you. And I really don't have anything else to say. I mean, I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be very shortly, because I'm gonna stream Beyond Two Souls, even though I haven't finished the game yet. It'll be a pleasant surprise. Alright, so see you guys. I'll see you guys then, dude. Goodbye, audience. Bless your face. If you sneeze during this video, bless you. Peace out. Peace off.